Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ermin Zulkarnain bin Muhammad Zulkifli. So, today I would like to talk about what is the definition of motivation. Alright, some of you may already understand about this definition, but it's okay. I will explain a little bit more detail about the motivation. Right, basically, motivation has been defined as a process that initiates, guides, and maintains, and it is the reason for our action, willingness, and goals. In easy words, motivation is also known as something that will push someone or make someone being more attractive to achieve their own goals or what they want in their life. Alright, let me give some example. Let's say if a businessman want to thrive in his business, so he needs his own motivation to make sure that his business will grow further. Another simple example is if an athlete want to get a gold medal in a competition, so he need a motivation to prove that he will get the gold medal. With this motivation, he will make sure that he need to practice more harder to achieve what he want. Right. So the conclusion is everyone need to have their own motivation to motivate themselves. This motivation is really important in ourselves because with motivation, it will make us always think positive and motivate ourselves in whatever we do. Right, that's all from me. I hope you guys can understand what I have said and can bring more benefits with it. Right, Assalamualaikum, stay safe, bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur Nabila Fahkira binti Azmi. Today I want to talk about 3 ways to motivate ourselves. For your information, motivation makes things happen. When there's no will, there's no way. One of the best ways to improve your personal effectiveness is to master your motivation and find your drive. For me, the first way to motivate ourselves is connect to your values. This is the ultimate secret. If you can connect the work you do to your values, even in small ways, you can change your game. One of my values is learning and growth. The next one is find your why. For example, when I fall on the track, I remind myself, I'm here to make others great, to make my family proud of me. This get me back on track, sharing the best of what I know. The next one is remember the feeling. Just ask yourself, how did you feel during your first talk with the one you love? What about lying on the grass on a sunny day? When you feel good, you find your motivation faster.
Hi guys, my name is Heatherina Johannes. Today I would like to present the importance of motivation. Motivation is not just word. Motivation is most important factor in determining the level of success that you will achieve one day. So, without motivation in your life, it's hard to strive for success and happiness. The following are some keys why motivation is important. Why motivation is important? It increases your energy levels. When you are motivated, your energy level increase and it helps you to complete the goals that you have set for yourself. For example, when you're excited about working on project that you really get on, you will success and achieve it. It makes you happier. Motivation builds determination to achieve something, and when you succeed, you feel happy with your result. So if you continue to motivate yourself, you will achieve your new goal easily. Infectious. When one team member is motivated, it likely to rub off on their colleague, cause more colleagues causing more employees to be committed and driven. It enhances your performance. According to the research of Dr. Anders Ericsson, motivation is the most significant predictor of success, and success is achieved through high performance. By understanding what motivates you to do better, you will naturally to be a better. Increase your commitment. When anyone is motivated to do something, they will be more committed and will put all effort into it. It sounds easy when you are naturally motivated to do a good job. But when you're feeling demotivated, you will need to remind yourself that you are important. As conclusion, without motivation, you will never increase your performance or commitment in whatever you do. And without motivation, success is unachievable.
What is helplessness? Helplessness is the feeling or state of being unable to do anything to help yourself and anyone. Helplessness is synonym with to a people who are taking advantage of weaknesses, importance, a sense of importance in facing a disaster, powerlessness, and infirmity. Is helplessness an emotion? Yes, helplessness is commonly referred to learned helplessness because it is an emotion that we pick up through a stressful experience. While we are suffering to depression and anxiety, we may continually think about a bad thing around us will happen. No matter how hard we try to change them, it will continually happen.
Who will having the helplessness?
In childhood and adulthood.
Helplessness in childhood.
Helplessness often begins in childhood. Why? It happens when the caregivers do not respond appropriately to the child's need for help. The children may learn that they cannot change their situation, and if this happens regularly, the state of learned helplessness may persist into adulthood. Second, children with a story of prolonged abuse and neglect, for example, they can develop the learned helplessness and feeling powerlessness. Third, in childhood, learned helplessness often present at school. Why it happen at school? It is because if a child study hard in order to do well in their schoolwork, but ultimately does poorly, they may feel helpless and hopeless.
Helplessness in adulthood.
According to American Psychological Association, learned helplessness in adulthood occurs when someone repeatedly faces uncontrollable stressful situation, then does not exercise control when it becomes available. They have learned that they are helpless in that situation and no longer try to change it even when the change is possible. Second, in adulthood, learned helplessness presents as a person who do not using or learning adaptive responses to a difficult situation. The people in this state typically accept that the bad thing will happen and they have a little control over them. They are unsuccessful in resolving issues even when there is a potential solution.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Azhar by Ahmad Zulkifli. Today I want to talk about helplessness. Mention for example, symptom and treatment. So, example helplessness in adult. In adult, learned helplessness present a person not using or learning adaptive responsive to difficult situation. Below are some examples of situation then can lead to learn helplessness in adult. First, continuing to smoke despite several attempts to treat may cause a person to believe that they will always be a smoker. Then, being unable to lose weight after making various dietary or lifestyle change may cause a person to believe that it will never happen to giving up trying. And last, living in the situation of domestic abuse can be a very difficult. Women having this experience tend to live several times before doing so for good. Then a person may believe then that they can never escape that abuser even when help and support are available. This helplessness in adult. So next, helplessness in children. Children often learn helplessness begin in childhood. So some characteristics of learned helplessness in children include low self-esteem, low motivation, low expectation of success, less persistence, not asking for help, attributing a lack of success to a lack of ability, attributing success to factor beyond their control such as luck. In childhood, learned helplessness often present at school. If a child study hard in order to do well in the schoolwork. But ultimately, there's a probably they may feel helpless and hopeless. And then, why does learn helplessness affect some people or not other? A person experience can increase your risk of developing learn helplessness. So, next about with mental health condition. So, learn helplessness is linked to depression, PTSD, and other health problem. So, how to overcome learn helplessness? Okay, people with learn helplessness can overcome is the most common treatment is therapy, especially cognitive behavior therapy, CBT. CBT help people overcome this type of challenge by changing how they think they act. In therapy, can receive a support and encouragement. Next, explore the origin of helplessness. Then develop ways to decrease feeling of helplessness. Identify behavior. Then reinforce learn helplessness and more. Okay, that's all about my talk today about helplessness in example, symptom, and treatment. So hopefully you can learn. Thank you for watching my video. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.